Hey everyone, I'm Jamie Davidson with AMZ Insiders. A little bit about us. Myself and my two fellow co-founders, Jason and Brad, combined to sell over $75 million on Amazon last year. We're on pace to do over $100 million this year. Today I want to talk to you about the brand registry, what it is and why it's so important, and what are some of the benefits of the brand registry as it relates to selling on Amazon. So first, what is the brand registry? All right, so the brand registry is a process that you need to get approved for. So there's an approval process to get into Amazon calls the brand registry. And it's a way for Amazon to designate certain sellers through a set of criteria. It's kind of like if you're going through airport security and you can get into the pre-check line. Right? If you can get in the pre-check line, it means the airport security has done a pre-screen, a process. They've approved you, and they say, okay, we know this person is a known traveler, right? We have information on this person, so therefore they get this kind of special treatment. All right, it's the same thing on the Amazon selling platform. There are millions of sellers, right, on Amazon all over the globe, and there's only a percentage of them that are in the brand registry. And to get into the brand registry, there's a process. So when Amazon knows a seller is in the brand registry and then has greater confidence in that seller, it's going to trust that seller more. It's therefore going to give privileges to those that are in the brand registry as opposed to those that are not. So the biggest thing to get approved into the brand registry before we talk about the benefits is you've got to get a trademark. You've got to get your brand name has to be trademarked because it's one of the criteria now. It used to not be the case. And that's one. If you don't have that, it takes a long time to get it. So it takes about 7 months, 8 months to get that approved. But so you got to get going on it. You don't have to have, to sell on Amazon. You don't need to start with that, but you should start that process as soon as you can with your brand, right? Because you need to get that trademark approved. There's some other requirements to get approved into the brand registry as well. But the biggest one, like I said, is the trademark. The other ones will have information. They'll basically want proof of, information about, who you're getting your goods from your manufacturer. They constantly update different requirements. But all the other ones are, you can very much provide that information. Again, the big one being the trademark that is definitely takes some time and it's really important. So why do you want to get into the brand registry? Right? What are the benefits of it? Important. So I've already described a little bit that it puts you in kind of an exclusive club of sellers that that most people aren't there. That in itself is going to give you an advantage towards success. It's really going to help you grow your business because, again, there's not many people in that, and Amazon is trusting you more as a seller than other people. And so with that, they give you additional access to new tools that other people don't have. One of the big ones is called enhanced brand content. If you go to your tab above here, if you take a look here, we'll show it to you here on the screen, is you can see here it says enhanced brand content on our account, a regular account. If you're not in the brand registry right now, you don't see this on your seller account. So that's one of the things we have. You'll also see under the marketing, when you're under your advertising platform, that you have additional type of tools they can do. You have something, if you're in the brand registry, you have access to something called headline search ads. Okay, the headline search ads are not available otherwise. Again, it's a major advantage that you can advertise in a way that all of the other sellers that are not in the brand registry cannot. So, and then beyond that, Amazon is going to give you additional protection of your listing itself. So a lot of people think when they create a listing on Amazon, they think it's their own, that they own it. And they're surprised that other people can actually change a listing. And the reality is that Amazon doesn't view that as your own listing. When you create a listing to sell a product on Amazon, Amazon views it as Amazon's listing. They consider it in the kind of the public domain that anybody can go and anyone else could sell a product if they have the exact same product on it, and anyone else could. It's like almost like crowdsourcing. Anyone else could, add features to the product and make changes and so forth. So that's with no brand protection, with nothing else there. So when you're in the brand registry, it really restricts that only the brand owner can make any changes to that listing. So you can see how that's a huge deal, right? Especially there's been cases where really competitors, someone else is going and basically messing up a listing or trying to change it to their own to try to get that approved. And so you really kind of lock down ownership of that listing in a much bigger way than if you don't, if you're not part of that brand registry. So in summary, getting into the brand registry is really, really key. It's really beneficial. More and more Amazon is adding new features to reward those that are in the brand registry. So really strongly encourage you to do so. And also as a reminder, the biggest thing to get in the brand registry is you need to have your brand name trademarked, and that takes some time. You can get an attorney. It's going to cost you about $800 or so, including most of that is the fees, and it's going to cost maybe a few $100s to have an attorney help you, which I strongly recommend, because you don't want to go 8 months and have it decline, then you have to start the process all over again. So really make sure you do your homework up front. But really hope this discussion around the Amazon brand registry was helpful and it gives you a sense of why it's so important. And if it was helpful, I encourage you to go ahead and click the link below here and check out our free workshop, where I share all about how we built our $75 million Amazon business ourselves. And more importantly, I share a bunch of insights, how the exact process we use that you can make your own and start today to really get started with Amazon and start building your very own e-commerce empire yourself. Or if you're already selling on Amazon, ways to really accelerate your own growth. And again, continue to build your very own e-commerce empire. So if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe. We come out with new videos on all sorts of topics, all about Amazon, all about our $75 million business each and every week. Again, be sure to subscribe to our channel here, stay up to date with all of our new content that will be coming out each and every week. And finally, we'd love to hear from you. If you have questions about the brand registry, we'd love for you to comment below, or if you've had experience with it yourself, any thoughts around it, again, we'd love to hear from you. Please be sure to comment below.